New Orleans is mourning the loss of Sister Jennie Jones, who spent more than 27 years as principal at several Catholic schools. Her longest tenured was principal at St. Mary's Academy, and in her time there she touched so many hearts, including mine. Janelle Deschanel also has fond memories of Sister Jones. She's calling in to share the impact that Sister has had. Good morning, Janelle. How are you?
Good morning, April. How are you?
I am doing great. We appreciate you calling in. I know that Sister was so impactful in your life and in your daughter's life. So tell us a little bit more about the experience that you had with her as your principal. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that she was also your daughter's principal during her time at St. Mary's, correct?
Absolutely, absolutely. So I am a graduate of St. Mary's Academy, class of 2004. Sister Jennie really made such a fond impact on my life during that transition from being a young girl into being a young woman. Even now as an adult, there are so many things that just remind me of the fond memories that I have of Sister Jennie. As you also stated, April, my daughter was an elementary school student at St. Mary's. So Sister Jennie, even though she wasn't a direct principal for my daughter, she also had that same impact. She never forgot a face. She never forgot a name. She touched so many lives, and just a true light. She will be terribly, terribly missed.
Yeah, and it's actually emotional for me to talk to you right now because Sister was so impactful in my life. Originally being my principal when I was in pre-K and then again in middle school. Just seeing this picture of her now, it's hard for me to kind of look at because she touched thousands of lives in our community, and to have a life of service is something that not many people can do. And this woman devoted her entire life to educating young Black children in particular. And as a product of my environment, I was talking to my mom the other day that we don't have our children are not educated by the clergy as much as they were when we were younger. And so for you to share that is not only meaningful to me, but I know meaningful to so many people, so many of our viewers and so many people that tune in daily, because Sister just was a phenomenal person. Do you have a particular memory that stands out to you during your time in high school with her?
I remember that Sister, she stood very strong on appearance, making sure that we always presented ourselves the right way, making sure that whenever we had our uniforms on, they would be pristine and clean, and as long as we are out in public, making sure that we showed ourselves as young women. And that, again, to this day, it sticks with me, and it helps me in order to raise my daughter and making sure that we really just carry ourselves the right way. Our hearts are very, very heavy this week, just due to the fact that she did make such an impact. She touched so many lives in making sure that young Black girls transitioned into womanhood the right way.
Yeah, you said it so well. I remember I was texting with my friends yesterday, a lot of us from middle school, and a lot of them brought up a quote that she would tell us all the time as kids. She would say, if you didn't have anything nice to say, then don't say anything at all. And obviously that's a very well-known saying, but it was so impactful in our lives because as we grew older, obviously, children can be very cruel at times, but always having that that reminder of kindness is truly something that can impact you, not just in your current life, but obviously for many years to come. That she was just so amazing. And I know particularly the community at St. Mary's Academy is really mourning right now. I know that Sister was the principal there for a very long time, and then unfortunately due to the illnesses that she had to step down in 2022 from being a direct leader at the school side, but she was still very involved and just a phenomenal person to be around, but also to be reared by. And I know that you are a huge supporter of St. Mary's Academy, and your daughter currently goes there, and I know that you are an incredible alum. What last words would you say that Sister Jennie would want us to live by, Janelle?
I believe that Sister Jennie would always want us to live by kindness. I remember her saying that we never know what someone else is going through. So just that one small smile can make such an impact. And so I believe, if anything, I believe her legacy will carry on as just being a kind person, remaining a nice person. Sister wore a smile on her face every single day, and that is how I will remember her, as well as I know others will remember her as well.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think that is great. I remember seeing Sister in the doctor's office. Her mother is in her 90s, y'all. So to still be taking care of your mother at a late stage in your life like that is just a testament to who she was as a person. So please keep her family in your prayers, particularly her mother and her siblings, because I know it's a very hard time, and obviously everyone's lives that she impacted, but particularly at St. Mary's Academy, I know it is a very challenging time for you guys today, and it will be for a very long time. So thank you, and to the Sisters of the Holy Family as well. Sister Jennie will be laid to rest tomorrow. The services begin at the Sisters of the Holy Family Mother House Chapel on Chef Mentor Highway.